Okay, so this is my Twitter account that I set up. I think it's easier to show you how to follow and that process with a clean account. So I don't have any tweets. I'm not following anybody. No followers. Pretty boring. So what I want to do is go to my site that I set up here. And so what I've got here is a few people on the web that are heavy hitters, so to speak, in the education world, and some Leiden Twitters, and just show you how to follow somebody. So one person I would definitely suggest you follow is NMHS Principal, who is, it's actually the new Milford High School principal. That's who he is. So I'm just pasting that Twitter name into the search, and I'm going to hit search. And then you can see everybody who's mentioned him. So this person is actually addressing him. His name is Eric Scheninger, by the way. And again, this is a reply or a direct message. Excuse me, not a direct message. She's addressing him publicly, asking him a question. And if you scroll down, you'll see people talking about him or retweeting his things. You can actually click on his profile. So this is all the stuff that he's tweeted out. And I'm just going to tell you he's a really good person to follow. So you hit follow. Alright, so I'm going to go to my home page there. And there you go. Suddenly I've got stuff coming in when I log in. I've got a whole bunch of tweets there already. I'm going to do a couple more here. Tom Whitby is pretty amazing. So I'm going to copy his address. And you can do it with or without the @ sign. It should pick him up. And so these are all things that he's putting out, and so you could either, see his actual site and hit follow there, or, when I did a search, I could just hit follow just like that. So I'm going to go back home, and I should see a bunch of people. There we go. So we start to see more and more people come through. So let me go back to my Twitter site here. Another person that I think is really important is Diane Ravitch. And as I may have mentioned, I think you should probably be following all of these people. But just to show you how it kind of works, there's Diane Ravitch. Okay, and I'm going to follow her. So, again, I'm not getting all the retweets of her things, but whatever she puts out, looks like she hasn't tweeted in a little while. You'll see. Now, once you start seeing tweets, you don't have to actually know Twitter tags. Like, you'll start to see people like this, and the way Twitter works is, if you start to see some of these names pop up, or somebody who's interesting to you, like this guy, Cyberman, he's actually on my other list, but you can go right from your tweet, click on him, and they'll show you what he's been tweeting out, and you can decide right there, yeah, this is pretty interesting content. You can hit follow right from there. So now, if I go hit home again, my profile rather, so I'm now following 4 people: Cyberman, Diane Ravitch, Tom Whitby, NMHS Principal. Right, and those people's tweets are going to come through. Now I'm going to go back to my site and try to follow some Leiden Twitterers. Ooh, this Leiden ASCII, I wonder what he might be all about. My gosh, what a fabulous Twitter feed, and I think I will follow that individual too. So again, there's some more people. Once you start getting tweets coming through, okay, there's from Diane Ravitch, there's something else that's been retweeted by Diane Ravitch. You'll start to see more people, you'll start to be able to follow right from your Twitter feed. So the more people you follow, the better information you get. Web 2.0 Classroom, another one, really, really highly recommend. Lots of good tech stuff, as his name suggests, the Web 2.0 Classroom. So I'm going to follow him too. Okay, so I put some Leiden Twitterers here, but we also have right here, Jason Markey put together a list of Leiden Twitterers. So this is off of his account, and that link goes to people that he's putting in his list. So Dr. Robbins, that's always a good person to follow. Ms. Kabechko, good person to follow. Lots of good people to follow. Ms. Asmus, whatever. So you can go through and follow all your Leiden people. And that's one way to do it, directly from that list. And so now my Twitter feed is a little more interesting. When I log in and go home, all these people are tweeting. I can see what they're tweeting, and all that information is going to start coming through. So that's basically the idea about how to follow. And my next screencast will be about searching using hashtags and getting information that way. Thanks.